Is Halo back now?
I'm hoping for more, and I'm hoping it doesn't delay other projects.
Am I allowed to swear?
I'm not so sure if it's like the best use of resources. Let's go, dude! It's so back!
With the reveal of Campaign Evolved, a lot of people have opinions. Some people are crazy excited about it, just can't wait to jump into play, while others think it's not the best use of resources. And we've certainly seen a ton of debate about the visual art style and the gameplay mechanics added into Campaign Evolved. And while at the HCS event of Seattle, there were a ton of other content creators there in person, I thought what a great opportunity to get people's thoughts and opinions about the Campaign Evolved remake. And ultimately asking the question, is Halo back? Links to everyone's socials who I interviewed in this video will be in the description, so please go check them out, give them a follow and sub, and let's get right into those details.
What are your thoughts on Campaign Evolved being the next Halo experience?
Mixed, because this is a project that I've actually wanted for a while, a long while, and the way it's been realized isn't quite how I would have liked it being realized. Some elements, absolutely. Stuff like the Johnson missions, hell yeah. That stuff is like precisely what I wanted from a Halo 1 remake, and precisely why I wanted a Halo 1 remake. The fact that they're using so many infinite assets, and it's like, I don't dislike the infinite assets by any means. Like, I like infinite elites, but I don't want them in a Halo 1 remake. I want Halo 1 elites and Halo 1 jackals in a Halo 1 remake. When I'm playing a remake of a game, I expect assets from that game being remade, not assets from a different game being poured over, because that was the issue with Halo 1 Anniversary. Halo 1 Anniversary was just Halo Reach Evolved, pretty much. Whereas this is kind of feeling the same way, which granted, I prefer a lot of the infinite assets to the Reach ones in Anniversary, but it doesn't really matter, because I want a Halo 1 remake, you know? I don't want Halo 1 or Halo Infinite Evolved.
So what are your thoughts on the reveal and having Campaign Evolved being the new Halo experience?
I think it's a good reset point for the entire franchise. I mean, you're 25 years on, you're looking to the next 25 years. I think that bringing it to PlayStation and making the best version of the first game that's ever existed is a smart move, because if you had just gone right into what's next after Infinite, you kind of lose some of that momentum because people wonder what they missed out on for the first 25 years. So I think it's a really good move.
A little bit underwhelmed, considering it's the Halo Esports Championship, it's the final World Championship. I want to see some sort of multiplayer component. As far as what I saw with the campaign, it looks pretty. I just played it as well. I guess it serves as like a test bed going forward with the engine and invites new players into the franchise. I guess I get why it's here, but I'm hoping for more, and I'm hoping it doesn't delay other projects working on this.
I mean, I think it's really cool. Obviously, I would love something new, like something multiplayer, but I feel if their aim is to bring the PlayStation, it's a great entry point for millions of new people that have never got to play Halo before. So from that perspective, I think it'll be really, really good.
Obviously, I'm a multiplayer guy. I wish we were doing more of that. If this is where the franchise starts to blossom out to other platforms, which it is with PlayStation, congrats PlayStation players. I think a lot of people are looking short term. I'm seeing this long term, where this could be Halo 2, Halo 3, ODST, more games where, Halo gets out to everybody, and a generation of players that either are newer and couldn't because they had a PlayStation or whatever, or maybe just old players who never got computers or never got Xboxes and are still, Team Sony pony. So we'll see. I'm excited. I think it's good.
I am definitely more of a multiplayer type of guy, so I was hoping to see that at the events. But I would say I'm definitely still excited to try it. I'm definitely for the 3 new missions. That is probably going to be one of the things I'm looking forward to the most.
I am hoping that we get some more things coming when it comes to multiplayer, as someone that's not a huge campaign player, but I'm excited to try it. I do think it'll be a good refresh and a good way to bring back some of the community that's been missing and bring in some new players.
I'm not so sure if it's like the best use of resources. It's also a good way for them to kind of get their feet wet and to figure out how to use the Unreal Engine, because as we know, the Slip Space engine was probably not the best tech for live service.
I'm actually really shocked at how much it still feels like Halo, even being on it with different engine. I am excited to see some of the additional content they add to it. I hope they iron out a little performance between now and launch, from what I saw in the demo. But overall, I do hope this brings a lot of new players to Halo, because in the end, we all want more Halo games.
I'll start with the pluses. Visually, the game looks great. And I think because of the fact that Halo is coming to PlayStation,
I think it's a good entry point for PlayStation gamers to get involved with the series. It's like, hey, here's our first campaign. It just looks a whole hell of a lot better. I'm excited for the new content that's going to be involved. I think there's going to be some missions like kind of going before the events of Killer of Autumn. I would have loved to have seen some like a multiplayer announcement. Because I play Halo 1 blindfolded, I now have another version of Halo 1 to play blindfolded, so I'm super stoked about that.
I'm honestly really excited. I'm excited that it's going on other platforms because I think it's going to be cool for all the PlayStation kids to play, and it just gives more love to the franchise. So I think that's my biggest excitement is the fact that we're going to have new players coming to the game, and it's a whole new like demographic of people that can finally experience Halo.
I think it's actually pretty smart from a business standpoint. If you're going to kind of like relaunch the franchise after the rough last decade that it had, it's probably smart to start on PlayStation, have a bigger audience, and then start the story again from the beginning.
I am super excited for it. As somebody who's like relatively new to the Halo world, I just started playing CE last year, but it still feels so special to see it in all of its Unreal Engine 5 glory.
I was perfectly happy with the reveal. I'm a big graphics person, so I was super hyped with how everything's looking on Unreal. And I started on Halo 3, so I wasn't part of like the CE hype. So I'm kind of excited to get like a second chance at that. So I was pretty happy.
I think it's a great idea personally because Halo's coming to PlayStation for the first time. We got a whole new audience coming in, hanging out with us here at Worlds, and it's just a great way to test out Unreal as well. I mean, what better way to make one of the greatest games of all time look incredible graphically?
I was so pumped because actually Infinite was my first Halo, and I just went back and played CE like in the last year, and so like I'm fresh with that in my mind, and I'm so excited to see the new graphics and everything. And yeah, I'm super pumped.
I mean, here it was the feeling was absolutely and utterly electric. Being here with thousands of Halo fans and seeing people react to the gameplay, how punchy it is, and the cutscenes was just phenomenal, just absolute hype.
I think it was really fun. I wasn't too sure because I've been quite pessimistic in the past about Halo just in general, and I think it's so much more in the direction of what Halo should be. It just looks great, it feels great, it feels kind of like Reach, mainly like Reach with a little sprinkle of Infinite. It feels more like Halo than it has been for the last 10 years to me.
For me, Halo Combat Evolved is where it started. For me, for many of us, and it's why I do what I do today. So I'm ready to revisit it in a new way, and I'm just excited for it. I thought it looks beautiful.
Is Halo back now? Bro.
We're not saying that. Never say that. I'm looking at you right now. Never utter the words Halo is back. If we get the greatest game of all time, if we get a fucking Flood horror game or an Arbiter spin-off, you still do not say Halo is back because that means that Halo will not be back. Never utter those words. Please, for the love of God.
Unfortunately, no. It's not enough. It's not enough. I'm optimistic with the way that played and the way it looks. If future Halo games feel something like that and they keep evolving on that formula, and if it's introduced to a wider market with PlayStation and whatnot, like there's opportunity for us to pop off, but I'm not going to know until we see a larger multiplayer component, until we see where the franchise is headed in the future. My only kind of positive note on this is the fact that they're probably going to get it somewhat right, at least for the fans, as long as they don't screw anything up and people like this. Then maybe it's a step in the right direction, but it's not. We're not back. We're definitely not back.
Halo is always back. It never left.
Is Halo back now?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Right now it's showing proof of concept. The actual execution, that'll be next year. We'll see.
I don't know if I can say that yet. We have to see how it's going to be when it releases, but I'd say overall it's a good step in the right direction still.
Not yet. We're going to have to see what happens next year, and I'm looking for a multiplayer announcement. Not until we get our hands on like Halo 7 and like a mainline Halo game that actually lands. Like, this is not a we're back yet moment.
I think it's partially back. I think fully back would depend on what comes next for multiplayer.
I mean, Halo never left for me, man. But in terms of the grand, the full overall, it back in the mind share of everybody. I mean, love it or hate it, you've got people that are flaming it on social media. You've got people that are loving it on social media. People are talking about it. So 25 years on, more conversation than I've seen in quite a while. So Halo's back.
Is Halo back?
It was never gone, just missing in action.
Is Halo back?
Not yet.
Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah.
Halo is so fucking back, baby.
It's too early to say, but the atmosphere here seems to suggest that people are very excited about what they saw.
For me, I don't know, did Halo ever really leave? For me,
Yeah?
it's always been there.
Good answer. Good answer.
You know what? I think Halo is on its way to being back.
Well, I did post a tweet the other day that Halo is so back. Let's go, dude. It's so back.
Halo is so back, yes. I mean, I think this is going to be really good for Halo because I think it can bring in a younger generation to get excited about Halo again, like, you know, a lot of us did. Well, not me, but a lot of people did when they were younger, so I'm really excited about that.
Is Halo back? Halo never left. It's currently here, it's been here for a long time, and it ain't going nowhere.
We might be back. We might be back. It's hard to tell too soon, but we might be back.
Is Halo back?
It never went away.
Bennett, I got a question for you. Is Halo back?
Yes.